Money's the motivation, money's the conversation. You on vacation, we getting paid, so we on vacation.
So, hi, my name is Muhammad Isom. I will be doing the introduction part of the Fast 5. In the movie, Fast 5 is a sequel to the beginning of the Fast and the Furious. Also known as Fast and Furious is an American franchise including a series of action films which center on illegal street racing and his and various other media portraying the character and situation from the film. It is distributed by Universal Pictures. The series was established with the 2001 film titled The Fast and Furious, followed by a sequel to short film that they tie into the series, and as of May 2015, it has become Universal's biggest franchise of all time. I pass it to others. Here is a picture of my favorite car.
My name is Ko Kahui, nicknamed as Avi. So today I'm gonna summarize the synopsis. So about the Fast Furious 5, former core Brian Connor partnered with ex-Connor Dan Torrento on the opposite of the law. Since Brian and Miss Torrento broke Dom out of custody, they blew access many borders to authorize. Now back into a corner in which Torrento, they must put one desk job in to order to get their freedom. In other that, as they assemble their elite team of top racers, the unlikely alliance knows their only shot at getting out for good means comforting the corrupt businessman who wants them to die. Other that, but he's not the only one they are tailed. Horse nose Federer against Luke Hobbs never misses his target. Although when he assigned to track down Dom and Brian, he and his track team launched an all-out assault to capture them. But as his men tears through Brazil, hobby learners can't separate the good guys from the bad. Now he must rely on to corner this prey before someone else runs them down. So my favorite character is Dominic Torrento and played by Vin Diesel. Next, I will pass it to Archana. This is my favorite car. Next, I will pass it to Archana and Kala. Thank you.
So now I'm going to talk about the main character in the movie Fast and Furious 5, which is Paul Walker, who is playing the role as Brian O'Connor. In this film, Brian O'Connor and Toretto get caught in crossfire with corrupt businessmen and ruthless drug lord Hernan Reyes in Rio de Janeiro and plot to steal all of Rio's money to buy their freedom. He is often worried that he will behave in manner that his father did, but Toretto reassures him that won't because he will keep an eye on him if he does. Brian had been juvenile detention with Roman before he became a cop. Here is a picture of me taking Brian's favorite car.
Secondly, I'm going to talk about Jordana Brewster as Mia Toretto. Mia Toretto is Dominic's sister and Brian's wife. She is happily living with Brian and believes that she is pregnant with his baby. Throughout the film, she assists Dominic's crew in the heist by driving and staying back at base with surveillance. Here is some pictures.
While my favorite character is Dwayne Johnson, where he plays as Luke Hobbs, because he able to have an epic showdown with Dominic Toretto. So next, here's my favorite car. Thank you. My name is Dinesh. I will be talking about the positive and negative aspect of the strategies of the characters in Fast Furious 5. In the movie, when Vin Diesel and Dwayne Johnson clash in one of the best fight sequences of the recent years, the police officers are so impressed that they do not try to stop Diesel, even when he is seconds away from potentially stabbing The Rock in the face with a wrench. But did they know he will have a change of heart and let him live? That is for me a positive aspect. While the negative aspect sequence involved Brian and Mia engineering a plan to make Dominic escape from his bus transport towards the prison. Their plan? Make the bus crash and flip several times in order to incapacitate the driver and police officers inside. But what about the other inmates and Dominic himself? All of them could have died in the accidents. So right now, I'll pass it to others to explain more about this movie. Thank you. If I have the chance to direct the movie, definitely I will make the movie more action-packed, plus in a more loving character between each of the actors. And not only that, the introduction of Dwayne Johnson should be more appreciated because he's the one that made the movie more lively. What about you, Abu?
I agree with that, with you, Dinesh. As a Dominic Toretto, played by Vin Diesel, I should suggest him to be more leadership to lead their members and to defeat the opponent.
Yeah, me too. Because I see that even though his opponent should be Luke Hobbs, played by Dwayne Johnson, but the Brazilian actor does not give any kind of value at all. But I do appreciate between that fight scene is the best fight scene I ever seen before.
Yeah, I would agree with that with you, Dinesh.
What
So how about you, Iso?
For me, character rating by Michelle Rodriguez should die
Why? Why he should die?
because she is so awesome.
Yeah, I agree with that because Letty is a very important character. They shouldn't let her die, and that's also one of the main conflicts happen between characters. She's the one of the person that can solve any conflicts with a good solution.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with that.
And as we come to an end, based on this review of this movie, I find this movie is more to action sequence, but also related to a family relationship. Because it's very important that we keep in close with our relationship, and the most important thing to have a communication between each other. What about you, Abid?
Yeah, I agree with that with you, Dinesh. It's not only a family relationship and also a friendship together. It's like a bond together with a group of members. Build up a good strategy. They have loving, sharing, caring, and play on together to defeat their opponents.
Okay, I agree too, because it's very important to take care.
Yeah.
How about you, sir?
Yes.
So we end our conversation. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right, the end. Thank you. Bye.